is Madeline, and welcome to this Winter Yin Yoga class. Maybe you experienced a big snowstorm this week, like myself, or not. Either way, this is a great practice to do when it's cold out, you're kind of stuck inside. And yeah, you might want to have a bolster or a pillow for practice, maybe a couple blocks, but if not, it's totally okay. So let's get into it, and we'll start with a supported child's pose. So you might want to grab that bolster if you have it. If not, no worries. And place it in front of you the long ways. And come on to hands and knees. Bring feet together and knees wide on the mat. And slide that bolster in between those knees. And start to walk forward onto the bolster. And your cheek can be facing in one direction, and I'll let you know when to switch it. And if you don't have that pillow or bolster, you can always do it without. Breathe deeply here, feeling the support beneath you. And if you're facing in one direction, just go ahead and switch to that other side. And let's take a couple more deep breaths here. Take one last breath. And then slowly start to press back up. There's no rush. You can keep the bolster nearby. And we'll go ahead and swing those legs out in front of you, this time coming down onto your back. Maybe you want to hug the knees into the chest here, rocking a little side to side. And then we'll come into a supported reclining butterfly. Again, if you don't have the bolster, you don't need to use it. If you do, start to bring those feet together, knees wide, and then place that bolster underneath the knees. And again, you can do this without the bolster as well. Getting a nice, gentle hip opening. And breathing deeply. And let's take a couple more breaths here. Take one last deep breath. Take hold of the thighs and then slowly draw those knees back in together. You can remove that bolster if you are using it. And then again, draw the knees into the chest, maybe rock a little side to side. And then we'll make our way up into a seated position, no rush, and we'll come into a deer pose. So you'll start to bend that left leg, bring that left shin forward parallel with the top of the mat, and then let that right shin slide down the side of the mat. So you kind of have these two triangles here. Turn to face forward. Option to grab a block, place it in front of that left shin. And then start to fold forward over that left leg. Maybe forehead comes to a block, maybe not. Feeling that opening in the outer left hip, relaxing into this. And take one more deep breath here. And then slowly start to press back up onto the hands. I'll let this go. Maybe extend the legs out long, maybe shaking them out a little bit. And then we'll go right into that other side. So this time, right shin will be parallel with the top of the mat, and then left shin will slide down the side of the mat. Turn to face forward, and then start to fold forward over the right leg this time. And notice the difference between the two sides. And take one more deep breath here. And then slowly start to press back up onto those hands. You can remove a block if you're using it. And we'll extend those legs out long again. You can shake them out or option to go for a couple of windshield wipers. It's up to you. And then we'll extend the legs out long again, this time coming into a half butterfly. So we'll bring the sole of that right foot to the left thigh. Option to take a couple blocks and place them in front of you for your forehead to rest on. And then we'll reach those arms up and fold forward over that left leg. Maybe forehead comes to blocks, maybe not. Just trying to let the spine soften and round. Let's take a couple more deep breaths here. And whenever you're ready, slowly start to rise back up. No rush. You can release that right leg, maybe shake it out. And then we'll go into that other side, this time bringing sole of the left foot to the right thigh. Option to place blocks in front of you. And then reach up and fold forward over that right leg. And no worries if you're not able to go as deep on this side. Just breathe and surrender. And we'll take a couple more breaths here. And then slowly start to press back up. Release those blocks. Release that left leg. Maybe shake it out. And then we'll come all the way down onto our backs. Can hug the knees into the chest and rock a little side to side. And then place those feet back down on the mat. We're going to come into a supported bridge. So you can grab your block, start at the lowest height, and then lift those hips up, sliding the block underneath the sacrum, the tailbone area. So making sure it's not on that low back. And you can stay here if you like. If you want some more, you can extend those legs out long. And maybe even reach the arms up above you, taking hold of opposite elbows. So really try to release any tension here. Just let the body go. And remember those deep breaths. And let's take one more deep breath here. If you have hold of opposite elbows, begin to let that go. If the legs are out long, start to walk them back in. And slowly lift those hips up and slide the block out from underneath you. Gently bringing the back down to the mat. You can hug knees into chest, rocking a little side to side. And from here, take any final poses or movement the body is needing before we head into Savasana. So maybe you want to take a happy baby or a snail pose. And then whenever you're ready, no rush at all. You can extend those legs out long. If you have a bolster, it can feel nice to place it underneath the knees for your final resting pose. Coming all the way down onto the mat, let the arms drape out to the sides and surrender into the earth for your final resting pose, Shavasana. And if you have the time, I encourage you to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you like. If you have to get going, we'll close with one final breath. You can exhale the air out now. Take an inhale through the nose and a big sigh out the mouth. And thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you stay warm. And if you'd like to see more yin yoga classes like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next time.